and welcome to SW News. India is battling with the coronavirus pandemic as the number of cases in the country continue to rise. As per the latest data from the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the number of coronavirus cases in India has risen to 27,892 as of now, while the death toll has risen to 872. There is a lockdown in the country for more than a month now to curb the spread of coronavirus. But one important factor in fighting the coronavirus is ascertaining the number of coronavirus patients in the country, and for that, it is important to conduct widespread tests. Several experts have pointed out, even the opposition parties flagged the issue that India is conducting very less number of tests compared to other neighboring countries. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has been raising this issue frequently. Yesterday, he said that India should clear the bottleneck of 40,000 tests per day and should increase the testing capacity to 1 lakh per day. Now, as per Worldometer, so far India has conducted 6,65,819 tests, that is 482 tests per million. Since the pandemic began and the state government scaled up the testing, there was a need for the method which will be less time consuming and give out accurate results. The RT-PCR tests that are being conducted across India take at least 24 hours for the results. Thus, India decided to procure rapid testing kits which give out the result in just 3 to 4 hours from China, where the outbreak first happened. Now, Indian Council of Medical Research placed the order for rapid test kits. There were total 5 lakh rapid test kits that were ordered by ICMR from China. On April 16, the Indian ambassador to China, Vikram Misri, tweeted about it. He said that 6,50,000 testing kits, including the rapid antibody test and RNA extraction kits, had been dispatched to India. The kits were then distributed to different states, and then they started using the test kit to test the patients for coronavirus. However, few days into the testing with the kits from China, several state governments complained to ICMR that the test kits were faulty and inaccurate results were shown. Rajasthan was first to complain. It said that the accuracy was just 5.4%, whereas as per the standard, it should have been 90%. As several states complained, they followed Rajasthan. ICMR then directed them to halt the use for 2 days. However, now the states have been asked to wait until the further decision in this regard. ICMR is now investigating the claim. Meanwhile, a very shocking matter has been revealed thanks to the order by Delhi High Court. A 145% profiteering scam has come to light where exorbitant price was charged for the test kits ordered from China. It was a legal dispute in Delhi High Court between the distributors and importer of COVID-19 rapid test kits that unearthed this massive profiteering and overpricing scam. The single bench of Delhi High Court, headed by Justice Nazmi Waziri, observed that 61% markup on such test kits is on the higher side but more than sufficient. The kits were sold to ICMR for Rs 600 per unit, but the High Court said the price should be capped at Rs 400 only. Now, ICMR had placed order with the Vonfo company based in China for the rapid test kits. Matrix Lab in India was the importer, while the Rare Metabolics Life Sciences Private Limited was the distributor in India. Now, Matrix, the importer, had bought these from China at Rs 245 per pieces. Now, that amounts to Rs 12.25 crores. However, the distributors, Real Metabolics and ARC Pharmaceuticals, decided to sell them at 60% higher rate, that is Rs 600 per kit, to the government, and now that amounts to total Rs 30 crore for 5 lakh test kits. The massive profit margin would have gone unnoticed had the Tamil Nadu government not procured the same kits at Rs 600 per piece from different distributor, that is Shan Biotech. This deal irked Rare Metabolics, who moved the High Court and claimed that they are the sole distributors of the test kits imported by Matrix from China. And that is when the court took note of the markup that was on the higher side and sought the price of rapid antibody test kits to be brought down to Rs 400 per kit. The Delhi High Court observed that the economy is virtually at a standstill for the last month. There is an element of disquiet apropos one's safety. For people to be assured that the pandemic is under control, and for governments to ensure, and for agencies engaged in the frontline battle to safeguard people's health, more kits and more tests should be made available urgently at the lowest cost for carrying out extensive tests throughout the country. Public interest must outweigh the private gain. The dispute between the parties should give way to the larger public good. In view of the above, the kits and tests should be sold at a price not beyond rupees 400, which is also inclusive of the GST. Now, after the news came out, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi took to Twitter. He said that any human being would try and profiteer from the immeasurable suffering of millions of his brothers and sisters is beyond belief and comprehension. This scam is an insult to every Indian. I urge the Prime Minister to act swiftly to bring the corrupt to justice. But it was not only Rahul Gandhi. Senior Congress leader Ahmed Patel also took it to Twitter and said that the recent Delhi High Court judgment has raised a pertinent question. Why was ICMR purchasing antibody test kit for rupees 600 per piece, which was imported for rupees 245? In the midst of a pandemic, no one should profit at the expense of poor. Hope the government clarifies this. Now, in fact, the government has clarified about this issue. They had said that they had cancelled all the orders for the rapid antibody test kits from China, and they had said that the government has not made any payment for the test kits that were ordered from China. But there is one question that still remains. In the entire process of getting the kits from China to India, then distributing it to the states, then states complaining to ICMR, and then ICMR investigating the entire charges, lots of time has been wasted already. It has taken a week or two for this entire fiasco to come to light and for India to realize that test kits that were imported from China were in fact faulty. So, did India lost its precious time in this fight against coronavirus due to this fiasco? Could this all have been avoided? Do let us know in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.